Alright, so I'm at the gym right now, as you can see, and basically waiting for Brit to arrive. Weather is absolutely amazing, and while I'm waiting, I'm basically sipping on pre-workout. So, little quick tip there: always drink your pre-workout right before you hit the workout, alright? Because many things can go wrong. Like you could be in a traffic jam, or the person you are meeting up with can be too late. And in that case, you know, the pre-workout will kick in when you're not even at the gym. And also, before you are actually warm and before you're actually doing your first set, it's usually 20 to 30 minutes later after you drink it, right? Alright, so she arrived, so we're about to head up this workout. A lot of females have been asking me to include more videos featuring women because they can relate to it a little bit better. So that's what I'm about to do from time to time. So we're about to hit a leg workout, focused on the glutes. Let's do it. Alright, so today I'm gonna take you through this workout. Now, first of all, let me clarify again that actually all my videos are targeted towards both males and females, but a lot of females don't realize it when they see me, because they see all this bodybuilding type stuff and they think that, you know, they will get huge by following my advice. Well, that will not happen, alright, because women do not have as much testosterone in their bodies naturally as men, so they actually want to train the same way. Now, the only difference is that women want to build muscle in specific areas that men probably don't want, at least in my opinion, and that is the glutes. I think most women would like a bigger ass, let's keep it real there. They are all about building that booty, so that's what we're about to do today. But other than that, you know, as far as the rep ranges go, sets, styles of training, they're pretty much exactly the same as I usually do. So the only difference between female and male training is doing different exercises, and that is pretty much it, alright? Now, we're starting off this routine with squats, which is definitely the king of lower body exercise, so you always pretty much want to start off with that exercise, because it will strengthen not just your legs, also your core, hips, and lower back. So it's not just targeted on the glutes, but the overall legs and lower body development. So on the squat, I have her use a little bit of a wider stance, and also the toes pointed slightly out, and have her go fairly deep, you know, to activate the glutes as much as possible. And after the squats, we move on to the absolute king of building the glutes, and now especially targeting the upper glutes, which is the barbell hip thrust. And this is an exercise that you can use a lot of weight on as well. And this is really the exercise that is my favorite for targeting glutes, even though I never do this exercise myself, obviously, because that is not one of my goals. But I have pretty much all of my female clients doing this exercise. Now, the thing is, you really want to contract when you're at the top. Hold it there for about a second and then come back down, and you will feel that the contraction is just amazing, and you will feel the muscles working, especially the upper glutes, like I already said. And then after that exercise, we're moving on to the leg press. Now, this is an exercise probably everybody is familiar with, and this is an exercise that is focused usually primarily on the quadriceps, which is pretty much the front part of your legs, and that is the part that women do not want to train too much, but to overcome any imbalances, you do want to hit them slightly, right? Like, you don't want to completely avoid those exercises. So by placing your feet a little bit wider, as you can see right here, you will still target your glutes a lot. So it's definitely a good exercise. Try to go fairly deep to target them glutes instead of just focusing on the quads, all right? Because if you don't go deep enough, you will keep all the tension on your quadriceps. So by going a little bit deeper, you will not. Now, I'm doing it with one leg here, and the only reason is pretty much that we did not want to keep switching plays, right? Because I'm using a lot more weight, or I'm able to use a lot more weight, so that is why this just saves a lot of time here. But I gotta say, it honestly felt pretty good to do it with one leg. Obviously, you can use a lot less weights, and it's really hard to balance it out, but that makes the exercise pretty fun as well, and also a lot more hard, which usually is a good thing. So after that, we pretty much moved on to another glute and hamstring exercise, and also lower back, which is the stiff-legged deadlifts, and we're doing it with dumbbells. Now, to do these and to take some of the focus off your lower back, you want to push your hips back pretty much as far as you can until you feel that deep stretch in your hamstrings, and you really feel the burn, trust me. And I prefer to keep my feet a little bit closer. You can also put them a little bit wider. It is really personal preference. And what is obviously very important as well in this exercise is that you keep your back straight and don't let your lower back round, all right? And after those, we are finishing off the legs, and specifically the glutes and hamstrings, with the pull through. And it's an exercise a lot of girls have probably seen before, and this exercise, you know, it is amazing, I could tell y'all. And not just for girls, this exercise is great for guys as well, believe it or not. It may not look like it, but a lot of power lifters actually use this exercise as an accessory exercise to train hamstrings and glutes, and it really helps with improving your squat, believe it or not. And one of the reasons why pull throughs are so great for improving your squat is because it can really teach you how to dissociate your hips from your lumbar spine, and therefore really teaching you the proper, you know, hip pattern. So what you want to focus on in this exercise is pretty much using a slightly wider stance than normal, and while performing it, think about pushing your knees outwards once you come up, and push your hips and hamstrings back really hard, all right? And then squeeze your glutes where you're at the top, and you should really feel it. And that is where you want to hold the tension for a little second and then come back down. And also make sure to maintain a neutral spine again at all times. All right, but that is very basic, but it's a very important thing. And if you got all that down, this is a great exercise to add to your leg routine. And always make sure to do it like at the end of your workout, because this is not an exercise you want to go very heavy on. It's really an isolation exercise that will help you add some more volume to your leg routine. Without really impacting your central nervous system. And I know that exercise may look pretty awkward, and that is why, you know, also a lot of females are just generally scared to go into the weight zone and do all these things. But yeah, my only advice is just, you know, do your own thing. Don't care about the people that are watching. Everybody starts somewhere. You know, in life, people will always look at you, will laugh at you if you're doing things a different way than most people, you know. But if you want to stay on the treadmill and you think you're gonna build those glutes there, let me tell you something, it's not gonna happen. So girls, you will have to do some awkward shit, and you will have to join the men in the weight room to get results, trust me. So yeah, after that exercise, we're pretty much finishing off our legs by doing some calf raises, and that is pretty much it for the lower body workout. And then finally we're doing some abs to finish it off. So starting off here with some leg raises. You can do this on the floor, you can do this on a particular machine like this, and then to make it a little bit harder, you can put your legs up, and that will also hit your core a little bit more as well. I'm personally doing hanging windshield wipers, which is pretty much a little bit of an advanced variation of leg raises. This will also hit your obliques a little bit more and your core as well. You could also do hanging leg raises or hanging knee raises with a dumbbell between your feet. There are a lot of variations. It all doesn't matter that much as long as you stick to one certain ab exercise and you just do it every single workout to increase. And then for the second exercise for abs, doing some side twists, which will primarily hit the obliques. And that basically concludes the whole leg workout that is focused towards building up the glutes. So I want to thank Britt for joining me in this workout today. Definitely had a good time. And also, a lot of females are asking me whether I do programs for women as well. And yes, I am taking on female clients. So if you are interested, make sure to use the link in the description box down below. And I'm happy to help you out. And extremely excited to provide you the booty of your dreams. Now, I know there are mainly guys on this channel. So if you did not like this video because it's targeting a little bit more towards women, I'm sorry, but I want to make everybody happy. So there are more videos coming actually specifically towards women. So if you are a female, let me know in the comments down below. And also let me know if you like the video. With that said, I want to end this video as well. So make sure to like it, comment, subscribe, and peace out everyone. See you in the next video.